Hi everyone. For those of you who don't know me, I am Dutchess. This is my channel, Dutchess Divinity, and we do lots of stuff here. But today we're going to do a pick a card tarot reading on the month ahead. So if you're watching this in real time, that would be February. And if you are watching this at a different point, it's timeless, so don't worry about it. It doesn't have to be right now. You can, whenever you find this video, it can pertain to you in your life. This is my cat Cornica, and I'm just waiting for people to come in the live. Hi! What's up, guys? Just waiting for the chat to catch up. Hi! Hi! Yeah, baby corn. She crazy. Hey, Kaylee. Hey, Lizzie. Happy Tarot Tuesday, guys. Thank goodness I get notifications about your live streams. Yeah. Hi, Mariana. I was like, oh, is it Tuesday? Yes. Yeah, I know. I'm making a painting, guys. I'll show you it so far. It's not done, but I'm making this lady. Let's see. Cornica's really just hanging out. So this is her face, like close up. And this is her body. I'm gonna, like how I went close up with like little stuff on the mouth and the eyes, I'm gonna do all of that on her whole body. And I'm gonna fill in her wings, and I'm gonna use paint. Like, this is just the beginning. This is like the first layer. Do you like her? No, it just started. You're just in time. I have a little cauldron pot I made that's been chilling because I'm scared to ship it. It's fragile and I'm a weenie. I know, I'm excited about that. I feel like I remember you talking about it before. Okay. I'm going to... Cornica's really just wanting to cuddle, I guess. She's just wanting to hang out with everybody. How are you guys doing? And I'm gonna pack a bowl and then we'll go ahead and see how the month is gonna go. I'm back in a little bubble of just like creating and making art, and it feels good. I had movement within an hour of the call me spell, of letting it out of the jar. And then also, hey Maria, also, I'm sorry I haven't responded to your email yet. I have a lot of emails I have to get to. I'm gonna do some of them tonight before I go to bed, but it's like one of those things I keep putting off, that it's like not even gonna take that long, and it's not even that time consuming or like energy consuming, but it's one of those things I just put off, you know. It's 3 a.m. in the UK. You've made my insomnia worthwhile. Good. What was I saying? Oh yeah, also after we did the fire ceremony for sexual healing of sexual trauma and against human trafficking, Andrew Tate literally got arrested the next day on allegations of sex trafficking. That was literally the day after our fire ceremony. I can't stop thinking about that. And then, like I said, I got movement when I was dropping the call me spell at the ocean, and then I got movement again when I cracked the jar. And I know I'm going to get even bigger movement when I burn the petitions. It's just crazy right now. You're going to love it. Spirit has our backs. Hell yeah. Things have been intense since the new moon. I agree. The fire ceremony was so powerful. I know. I like wish I could go back to that moment in time. That was like a really good moment. Like, it was just like that day I felt so like, I just felt like I was like cracking the matrix. Like I wasn't a part of the matrix. I felt like I was cracking it. Felt good. Got my stuffed animal. Had a horrible day, but you coming on live, Def turned it around. Oh, good. I'm sorry that you had a horrible day. What the heck? All right, let's see. Is this a good angle? Maybe not. I think it's better like this. I don't know. I just wanted to pull it closer so I could see better, but I feel like this is a better angle. I'm gonna smoke a little weed and then we'll get into it. We have Orgonite to pick from today. I'm excited to see the month ahead. I mean, hopefully we have some good information. It's not gonna be too long, because I want to get back to my painting. I'm very into it right now. You know, when you get, do you ever get like that where you almost get in like tunnel vision around your art, almost in like a manic state around making art? I've kind of felt like that since the Dragon Fast. Also, I'm fasting processed sugar. I'm going to say it again. I'm going to say it here to hold myself accountable. I am fasting processed sugar again because it made me such an open channel. Like the response I got on the reading I did during the Dragon Fast, where I was like, it was like right at the end of the Dragon Fast, like I was such an open channel, and I ended up, you know, that reading really touched people, and I just think that if I can be a more clear channel, then I can help, you know, more people. Also, do you guys like my hair? I like it, the red. I like it, but it's definitely a change. My nanny used to have red hair. It's who my middle name is named after, because when I came out, I guess I looked just like her. She's my main guardian angel. Anyone else see movement from the Call Me spell? Or from any of the other spells? I feel the same way about alcohol, more clear when I'm not drinking. Yeah. I feel like lately, I don't know, it just feels like the energy has been really weird. It feels like we timeline hopped too. It feels like just odd. Your hair is beautiful. Thank you, Beep Boop. You're here, Beep Boop. Okay, I gotta stop yawning. I'm loving this lady that I'm making. I hope you guys liked her too. I mean, it's okay if you didn't, but I think maybe I'll make her wings like a light purple. You missed me? We missed you too, Beep Boop. The alien in the back. LMAO. Oh my god! So cute! Aw, that's my baby alien. He's really, really cute. It's probably like my favorite stuffed animal. Don't tell the other ones. Oh. Try and make it so you can see him again. There he goes. Hit the like so the Divinity fam gets notified. Thank you. Yeah, guys, hit the like, please. Like button. Also, send out the telepathic call to anybody who you miss, who you want to join the reading. Any of the usual cast of characters, such as Baby Pico or Hannah, or who else always comes? We have Lizzie, we have Mariana, Stacy, she's usually here. Who else? There's a bunch of people. Send out the call. Sasha, Shayna, both Shaynas. Shayna BS and Shayna S. Come on, everybody. All of the above. Yes, everyone come on over. Hi, Lyrian Kitten. He must have heard the call. Pluto is going into Aquarius in April, and yes, it's very weird, and it's only getting weirder. Yep. Just just gotta accept it for what it is. All right. Okay. Hi, you must have heard our telepathic call. Hempwick for the win. Hell yeah. All right, guys. Let's go ahead and start with a prayer, set our intentions, then we'll pick a group, okay? So you can just sit back, relax, be open to receive, pray with me, do whatever you want. Benevolent guides, guardians, ancestors, angels, star family, higher self, Yeshua, Baal, Ran, God source. I humbly come to you today on behalf of myself and all my clients and all those watching this video, and just say thank you for everything that you bless us with. We're grateful for all aspects of life. We understand this is a polarized reality, and we just come to you with humble, grateful, open hearts, saying thank you for everything, with an openness to grow, learn, and receive. So thank you. And I pray, I pray that I be a messenger for the divine, nothing more, nothing less. I ask, please, that no truth be told for a lie, and no lie be told for a truth. I ask, please, that all the information that come through be kind, palatable, and easy to understand. I ask, please, that it only ever come from the source from which all things come. I ask that it come from Christ consciousness and move through me in Christ consciousness. And I ask, please, to be granted access to the Akashic records so that I may give a good and accurate reading. And I also ask that this only ever help everyone who comes across this video. I ask that it activate their DNA, should they consent, and that it only ever help them to walk in their path and in their purpose, and help them to be the best version of themselves that they can be in this life. And I pray all of this with the purest of hearts and the best of intentions. Amora Ashe Namaste, by the power of three, so mote it be, always works, always a blessing. Okay, guys, we will pick from 3 different groups today. Okay, so group 1 is going to be this little Orgonite piece that I made. It's got copper and it's got shells and it's got like a bone bead in it. So, yeah, and it also has ocean jasper beads, like other little brown beads, and I think also a little bit of petrified wood. So that's going to be for group 1. Glad you made it on time. Group 2 is going to be this other little Orgonite. It actually has a bead of like a vintage teapot in there, and it's got another bone bead. It also has petrified wood and a gem and copper pieces. So that's gonna be group 2, and I made this specifically to connect with Maria Padilla de Pombagira. So that's group 2. And then group 3 is this moonstone Orgonite with unicorns all in it. And this little peace sign bead that I have had since I was a teenager. I found it. My parents found like a box of my old shit in their attic. And I used to make stuff too. Like I used to make bracelets and shit. I used to wear bracelets like up to here all through high school. And I'd make it with hemp and beads. So I found a bunch of my old beads. And so this is from high school. And it has 3 rattlesnake ribs inside of it. Yeah, so that's group 3. They're all so beautiful. Thank you. I'll hold them all up together. Okay. Group 1, group 2, and group 3. All right, guys, choose your little Orgonites. And if you're watching this after the live, pause the video if you need to, and we will get to group 1. Woo, wowie zowie. Will these be in your shop? Yeah, they're on my shop right now. They're up right now if you want them. Okay. It's first come, first serve, guys. I'm sorry. I get a lot of emails that's like, can you please hold that? Or can you please hold this? And I feel so bad every time. But it's like, it's just one of those things. Because, I don't know. I'm just making art. And, like, whatever comes out of me channels out of me. So a lot of stuff, I mean, I can try to make it twice. But most of the time I don't. And so it's kind of one of those things that, like, if you grab it, you grab it. If not, hopefully there's something that you think is just as cool. Like, in the next batch of stuff, you know? Okay, so let's see. Group 1. Okay, let's see. Let's use the... Okay, they really want me to use this deck. All right. All right, Spirit. Can you please tell me what does Group 1 have coming up for them in the coming month? What does Group 1 have coming up for them in the coming months? I see that there's somebody who is actually missing you a lot and concerned about you, connecting with other people, or concerned that you're no longer interested in them and they're feeling really left out in the cold. But I feel as though you have so much going on right now that you're trying to accomplish, and there's so many things you're trying to do moving forward in your life. And it's like you don't really have time to be worried about, like, other people and how they feel about it. And that's not being selfish or rude or anything. That's literally like, I have these certain goals and aspirations, and if you can't accept me where I want to reach these certain goals or aspirations, or even it could be relationship expectations, where it's like you have certain expectations, they haven't been meeting those expectations, so you have not been, you know, really focusing too much on them. You've been branching out and, like, spreading your wings and flying away and whatever and doing your thing. And it's like they're frustrated because they thought that they would be able to continue to get away with whatever they were getting away with, like I was saying, by not meeting your expectations and just continue getting whatever sort of energy you were giving them. But now it's like you finally set a boundary and you're like, no, and you're like, I don't really have time because, like, I'm living my best life. I just see that you have a lot of great stuff coming up this month. I see you really busy, and I see a lot of work. I see a lot of, like, work, but it's, like, fun. It's like, and I just heard innovation, think outside of the box. I feel like you could be, like, I just feel like whatever you're doing for work or for pleasure right now, I feel like work and pleasure are, mixing in a good way, and you're learning how to monetize things that make you really happy. I do see that you'll get a new beginning with this person whenever they've grown up a little bit, or whenever it is that they have learned to master and understand their emotions, here with the Fool and the King of Cups. And this is what I was seeing before, the Seven of Cups, longing over the Six of Cups. That's crazy. They're, like, really thinking of you. That's how heavy this person's energy is like, I say, what's coming up next month? And their energy forces its way through the first thing, and it literally does a thing like this. Like, I don't even try to always be reading about relationships. I'm just, like, end up being a relationship reader. I don't even mean to. I'm, like, good at the alien stuff and relationship stuff. And yeah, I mean, I guess I'm a good reader all around. Like, I can read all around, but this is what just comes out. Like, are you kidding? Look at that. So it's like they cannot stop thinking about you, and they're feeling very left out by this, and their energy is very pervasive. You could have a lot of thoughts of them through the day. They could also infiltrate your dream space. But they have a lot of energy invested in you astrally. And they have to learn how to communicate their emotions so that you guys can have a new beginning, and you will have one whenever they do figure it out. What else about the month ahead, Spirit, for Group 1? Ooh, I actually see a different person coming in. Damn. I actually see a different person coming in. We have the King of Wands and we have the Lovers. And so, especially to Group 1, if you feel like this is your twin flame or your soulmate or something, I feel like you could, there's like some karma that needs to be moved through that. And so in the meantime, it's like you're going to have fun with someone else, and someone else is going to come in and kind of sweep you off your feet a little bit, show you a good time, and kind of relieve you of some stress. And I see that's actually why, could be why this other person is, because we have two kings here. We have a king of wands and a king of cups. So it's like that's why this person is stressed out, because you're so astrally connected that they can feel that there is this like attachment elsewhere. They can feel you're getting your romantic needs fulfilled elsewhere, and it's something that is weighing on their body, mind, and soul. But for you, you're having a good time. Go ahead. What else about the month ahead? This is all relationship, I guess. The month ahead too, you're going to be really spending more time alone or with your very close friends. You're not going to be extending your energy too much outward to like people that you don't really know that well, or situations that you feel are just like, maybe you just feel like they're not quite, worth your time or your energy. It's time to conserve your energy in the coming month and really just focus more on like, it's like take all the energy you extend out to random stuff. Like you might have like nonprofit stuff that you do or like hobbies that you do, but it's like you have too many hobbies. Like I just see your energy is like way too extended and like spread, and it's like all of a sudden it's like it like sucks in. Like that's how I see the energy. It's like spreading, gets sucked in, and then it's sucked in and it's focused on you and like the people you really care about, and it's going to feel really good. You're going to feel more organized. You're going to feel more grounded because your energy will be spreading less across time and space and reality. You're going to be making some really good money too. Like I said, mixing work and pleasure. I see that you're going to be having some really good opportunities. Spirit doesn't want to tell you too much because then you get a little obsessive and you think too much about it. But it's like they can tell you that really good things are coming and that you're going to be having some sort of financial level up or breakthrough. And like I said, figuring out a way to monetize your pleasure in some way. And it's a little bit hidden from you right now, but in the moment it's going to be like, it's going to make so much sense. And you're going to be more exclusive. You're going to be harder to reach. Yeah, you're going to be a lot more like defensive and really only share. I just heard you overshared about something recently, and that oversharing has reminded you why you keep your cards close to your chest. So what else do you want to tell us about the month ahead? I see some past trauma stuff coming up to be released and let go of. I see after you let this past trauma stuff up, your focus will get a lot better. So if you feel like your focus has been off, I also see that you're going to be having a lot more fun, and also you're going to be enjoying yourself and having fun with yourself because your energy isn't going to be so scattered, and then because of that, you really start to remember who you are and re-fall in love with yourself and enjoy yourself. And you have more alone time to spend because you're not being so scattered and chaotic. I also see that you're going to be, it would be really good for you to do some meditating outside and with music, but I also see you meditating through the fifth dimension a lot. So you could have a special connection to elementals, which are like gnomes, fairies, satyrs. Like this is a satyr on here. I just felt called to say cyclops. I don't know. I guess they're in the fifth dimension. I've never noticed that before. Mermaids, dragons, mushroom guys. Like they're all in the fifth dimension. I see you do a lot of traveling, and I see your fifth dimensional guides are going to be helping you out a lot. I also see that you're going to be really astrally feeling that other person that has been pulling on your energy, because the King of Cups again. You're going to feel them in everything that you do, and it's just you have a choice. Like, how are you going to process that astral energy? Are you going to be angry that your souls are connected and cut the cords and be angry about it? Or are you just going to cut the cords and be neutral about it? Or are you going to cut the cords and be happy about it? You have a choice of how it's going to be there. You have a choice of how you receive it. And I also see here that you're going to be connecting more to like shamanic energy, connecting more to the earth. Maybe some of you even doing some mushrooms, but connecting more to the earth, to your roots and your ancestors. Let me get some advice. We get some love advice. Honeymoon, enjoy the bliss of holiday time together. So this to me is telling me you're going to be on a honeymoon with yourself. Also, there was a recent deception around you, or a recent conversation around deception, and where you got clarity around something that was previously deceiving. And it looks like there's going to be some sort of reconciliation that comes out of that. But the honeymoon period is enjoying this time with yourself and healing parts of yourself that are connected to your family and your upbringing and your parents. And so really connecting to know thyself. I just heard connecting to yourself and healing yourself. So where does group 1's power lie? Your power lies in abundance mindset and having faith that like everything is going to be taken care of for you, that the universe has your back. And then also your power is in believing in second chances, or believing that things could happen again, or that things could be healed even if they felt like they could never be healed. And then I want to get you one more piece of advice. Darn, I left the box over there. I'm gonna go get it. Ah, it almost just fell down. But I caught myself because I'm graceful. Okay. All right. Behind the scenes. Okay. Advice for group 1, please. Dang, that went flying. Energetic upgrades, a new way of being, integration, awakening. So you're going through a lot of energetic upgrades right now, and you are awakening on a very deep cellular level, and you might be feeling like you're not getting good sleep, and that's because you're doing like the double shift. Your body's like working on activating your DNA, your soul is working all while you're asleep, and so then you wake up and you're like, what? I'm so tired. And then we have Sisterhood of the Rose, Beauty and Devotion, Priestess, Mystic Teacher. So, Sisterhood of the Rose. I'm seeing connections to Kuan Yin and Mary Magdalene, as well as the Virgin Mary. And also, I feel like how I was saying, you could be learning shamanism and stuff. I feel like you're just going to be learning some sacred practices over the next month. So that's all I have for you, group 1. Like if you liked it, comment if you have something to say, subscribe if you feel like it, and I will hopefully see you another time. Okay, bye-bye. If you're on the live, stay if you want to see group 2. Okay, let me get a drink. Okay. I don't know what I'm doing. All right. Group 2. Group 2. This is for those of you who chose group 2. Let's see. This deck. Oh, wait, no. I don't start with this deck. Oh, I start with this deck. I'm getting cranial sacral therapy done, and it's like, my whole body's like, what? It's like coming into equilibrium. It's like really a weird feeling. Okay. Group 2. What do you want to tell me about Group 2's month ahead? Busy, fast pace, move, move, move. Sun, possible sudden travel. I feel like you're going to be thinking a lot more with your head than with your heart. I think you're going to be making some tough decisions, possibly around love, maybe cutting loose some people, thinking with your head instead of your heart. Sun, like I said, the sun. I think you might find out that something wasn't all you thought it was cracked up to be. So if you've been dating around or sleeping with different people, you might just realize like, I don't think this person is right for me, or this person isn't who they said they were. I no longer want to be around them. Yeah, I just heard keep it pushing, keep it moving. I also see sudden travel. You might go somewhere for like 3 days. Like, you might just have a sudden spur of the moment. It's giving Sagittarius energy. Like a spur of the moment trip. 3 to 5 days, maybe even. Okay. Some of you need to have a conversation with your dad or like a male figure in your life, or you will be having a conversation, like a long awaited, much needed conversation with like your father, a father figure, or it could even be like a counterpart that's been really needing to take responsibility for their energy, like their masculine energy. So I see here with the Queen of Swords and this couple in the background, I see you really putting your fears and worries and thought processes or like obsessions around finding a partner and a mate to the side. I see you thinking a lot more logically, and instead of just like dating whoever or like giving people chances that you know you shouldn't give a chance, you're like, no, I'd rather just wait because it doesn't feel worth it to have to deal with all this BS in the background here. And then I see as well, you're going to be getting a lot of signs and synchronicities, and actually you're going to be getting a bout of good karma next month where something's going to happen. You're going to get justice on some sort of situation that you were deserved justice a long time ago. Like you should have been given an answer or respect or something, or freedom from something. I feel like you're liberating yourself from something, really letting go, opening up, being reborn, being birthed anew. But it's something that was taking a really long time because like they're literally coming up from under the ground, breaking the chains, breaking ancestral patterns. That could go back to this conversation too. Like you're gonna get a conversation or something that you've been working, release freedom. Like I said, you're gonna be free of something. And then with the sun and the chariot, I see swift, quick movement to like happiness. It's like you're breaking the chains around something, and then it makes you feel like so free that's when you're kind of like, that's it, I'm out of there. So you could have been leaving an old job, you could have break up with like someone who holds you back all the time, or you could get back together with someone that you've been wanting to, or have like a conversation with someone you've been really wanting to speak with. Like it's just gonna set your heart soaring, and it's gonna be really good. You're gonna be really happy. And like I said, I do see some like quick travel or something in there. I also see you, I feel like there's something about like your sexual behavior that is no longer fulfilling to you, with the Princess of Wands here, and then the Princess of Swords, and then the Five of Cups. Like I said, it's like you're not gonna be I just heard that song. Fuck, I probably have to make it 18 plus now. I just heard that song that's like, I'm just thinking with my dick. It's like maybe that's what you were doing in the past, and that's why you're like this now, and you're like, no longer will I think with my dick. It's like you're just gonna focus on yourself and think more logically, and you're not gonna let things pull the wool over your eyes. People, places, or things pull the wool over your eyes, because you feel like you keep getting left out when you do that. When you like follow your sexual urges, or when you follow, yeah, when you follow your sexual urges, it just doesn't really, if you're not using your head too, like not using your logic, it's not getting you anywhere that feels good. It's getting you here and it feels bad. I feel like there's something missing. Like there's something missing. So what else about the month ahead for group 2? You're going to find your power over something that's been making you feel really bad. I see that you've been having something, or even a couple things that were like really painful have been on your mind and they've been weighing on your heart. And I see that you're finally like letting that go. You could be writing a cord cutting letter and like burning it. We have the Queen of Wands, the 10 of Swords, and the Moon card. And so it's like, I think that, I'm sorry, I just got a little distracted looking at this card. Some of you could work with Lilith because we do have Lilith here. Some of you could have water placements or Cancer placements as well because we do Pisces, Scorpio, or Cancer, because we do have the moon and the Pisces. It's like, this is like a cusp of like Pisces and Aries, so it could even have Aries energy as well. But I see that it's like you're finally kind of regaining your control over yourself and your mind, and this is, I feel like it's been extenuating circumstances. It's been like people, places, and things that have been pulling you out of your integrity. And so you do like a cord cutting letter or something and burn it, and it's like that. I would suggest doing that if you haven't done that yet. But it's really releasing you from all these ties and all this pain and the strongholds it has over your mind. I see that you're going to need some alone time after that, but while you're having your alone time, you should really be thinking about like the future you want to manifest and just really be thinking about positive energy and like really just trying to bring a lot of love into the forefront of your mind while you're alone so that you're able to take care of yourself and you know, give yourself what you need, feel yourself, give yourself self-love and nurturing. But also a manifestation journal would be really good, especially if you do a cord cutting letter. Then to do the like the writing the letter that you actually want would be incredibly helpful. And I see that it's like you're like, it's almost like you're seeing yourself differently. You're seeing yourself in a more wide spectrum where it's like you're seeing that there are many layers to who you are, why you are the way you are, and but also lots of past life stuff too. Like there are just many layers to you as a human, and you're starting to see that more the more you connect with yourself, and you like what you see, you know, and you're not fighting yourself anymore. And also like you got justice without even having to try. Like if you've been thinking about doing something for revenge, just hold off, because Spirit's saying that like revenge is gonna take its, like, justice is gonna take its own course. Justice will take its own course, you know? Okay. Then what was the next deck that I needed to use? I think it's the love deck. Okay. Going right along today. Okay. Spirit, what is the love advice for group 2, please? Okay. Retreat. It's time to disconnect from the world. Let your friends help you. Ask for and accept support from others. And then romantic feelings. Your feelings are real and worth exploring. So I feel like this is saying, I just heard trust your gut. There's no better like compass than your gut. And if you feel like there's something worth pursuing with someone, go ahead and pursue it. But if you can feel in your gut that there's something off about something or someone, then really just trust that. And also, if you've been really stuck up on somebody and you can't tell if you're crazy or if they actually like you too or whatever, just know that your feelings are valid. Like Spirit wants to validate the feelings that you're having if you're really stuck on someone, but they're asking you to really use this alone time to focus on you and focus less on them or that person, or even if there's lots of suitors and you are like having feelings about a couple different people, it's not really about them, it's about you. And so use this time to like come back to yourself and focus on yourself, get outside as much as you can, and ask your spirits for help and guidance, and ask your friends for help and guidance. Like, you don't have to do it alone, and it doesn't have to be so much of like a centered focus. It can be in the back burner. I feel like you could be someone who doesn't really, like, when you love so hard that you don't know how to make your love not be like the forefront. But if you're like dating and having to like spread out and like kind of play the field, and even if you're not, even if you're dating someone, it's not good to be like too obsessed with them, right? It's like it's so necessary to focus on yourself and like make yourself your priority. Not saying you shouldn't prioritize the relationship, but you should always come first, you know? And where is group two's power lie with them? Your power lies in your hope and also in your faith in yourself. It also lies in your recognition of your ability to co-create with the universe and understand that you are really truly manifesting and helping to work with the universe to move forward on your path. Some of you could be witches, but I see that it's like, I see blockages being removed. I see things starting to move more in your favor. I see you moving forward with grace. Also, for some of you, you should dance. Dancing would be really healthy for you right now. And also, it's so important that it's like you need to look at yourself through the eyes of giving yourself a second chance. It's like you give yourself such a hard time all the time, and spirit just wants you to like believe in second chances, not only like for other people, because you believe heavily in second chances for other people, but for yourself. And I want you to really look at all the growth that you've had over the years and really just acknowledge yourself, validate yourself, and thank yourself for all that you've done for you, all the ways you've grown, all the work you've put in, you know? And advice for group two: get grounded. Empaths, highly sensitive, connect with nature. So it would be really good to connect with nature right now, get outside, like I said, and just know that it's so important for you to stay grounded because you're very sensitive. And we have just say yes. So be open to receive and say yes when it feels right, and say yes to yourself and say yes to new stuff. And then we have Imrama, where are you being called to journey to? And so, sorry it took me so long to pronounce that. What new things are you being called to do? What ways are you being called to change? What ways are you being called to grow? And really journey into those parts of yourself. And also paint. I'm called to tell you to paint, okay? That's all I have for you, group two. Like if you enjoyed it, subscribe if you feel like it, comment if you have something to say, and I will see you next time. All right, bye-bye. Okay, I'll get a drink and then we'll go to group three. Okay. All right. Group three. Okay. Wow. Group three feels like very bubbly, very innocent. I hear, nobody gonna break my style. Nobody gonna slow me down. Oh, I feel like you're gonna be happy next month. I just woke right up. I just perked right up. Group three, you got a fun month coming. It's like so much good shit's gonna be happening. You're like, nothing can ruin this month. This is an amazing month. Something you've been wanting to manifest is going to manifest. I just heard a lot of things you've been wanting to manifest. It's all going to happen at once because the planets just went direct. Now that everything's direct, there's no opposition to the only opposition to your spell work or to the things you've been wanting is yourself. You're going to overcome those obstacles next month of all the things that you've been you know, self-sabotaging around. You're releasing these blockages around it. And I see that you're going to start seeing shit manifest left and right now that the planets are out of retrograde, and you've done some healing. February is going to be a good month if you're watching this in real time. Seven of Pentacles. You're laying the foundations. And you're almost there. It's like something you've been working really hard on and waiting for. New beginnings in love. Oh, shit. New beginnings in love and money. Shifts and freeing yourself. Wow. Cool. You created all of it. Okay. So here with the Magician, there's something that you've been wanting for a very long time. There's foundations you've been laying for years even, maybe. You've been really patient. You've been waiting and just having faith and tending to your garden and nurturing your manifestations. Though you would get clouded with doubt and hesitance and fear, you continue to press on. And those foundations are going to be abundantly clear. They're going to be really amazing energy around money and stability and family, also nurturing of the self and nurturing of the home space and those that you love and those that love you. I see a beautiful equal exchange of energy. I see great, beauteous foundations that are laid. And I just heard, you're getting laid. Hell yeah. Woo, woo, woo. Everything's getting laid this month. Foundations, you, everything. Nice. Okay. But it's like you've worked really hard to get to this point, and you're going to be experiencing so much love in the coming month. Self-love, self-acceptance, and love from your like friends and family. And also we have the Queen of Pentacles and the King of Pentacles. If you've been really wanting to manifest your forever person, or a boyfriend or a girlfriend or a lover or whatever, your counterpart, your twin, what the fuck ever, you're about to meet your match, baby, and it's gonna feel really fucking good. It's gonna be a very happy month. You're gonna be on the same page with this person. Maybe that's why nobody can break your style. It's very happy. It's very good. There's just love coming from every corner, and it's like, I just heard you just had to have a little faith, and it's all falling into place. Recognize that this is a creation. This is a design of your creation here with the Magician and the Hierophant. You created this for yourself. You were the mastermind that put this together. Your higher self source, which is you, and you're human. You fucking co-created and put that shit together. So give thanks to source, but also give thanks to self, right? And then we have Judgment and the Ace of Wands, and Spirit's bringing you, like, I just heard dick on a silver platter. But like happiness and a new beginning on a silver platter is like a ray of sunshine coming down. It's like, finally! Maybe you've been like holding out and just waiting for the right person, and finally that right person shows up and you're like, fucking finally, dude. The sex is going to be crazy between you and this person too. It's going to be really powerful, transcending. There's going to be kundalini energy. Also, like, my shoulder just started to hurt, so I feel like it's like going to be a weight off your shoulders. Like when you meet this person and start connecting with them, it's going to be very healing. Look at, she's literally grabbing her shoulder like me. Oh my god, this person might give you, that's so funny. They might give you a massage. It's just gonna be a lot. This is gonna be a lot. It's gonna be like, it's like that song that's like, whenever we make love, I hear like trumpets, that like Jason Derulo song. I couldn't even think of it off the top of my head if I wanted to right now, but it's like an older song, not that old, but it's like gonna be really profound and transcending, very powerful quantum union. Some of you have been waiting for union, and you're about to get that. Spirit just said, look that up. Look up the definition of union. All right. What else, Spirit, about next month? You're going to just be feeling very healthy. You're going to be really in touch with yourself and your emotions and your sexuality. It is going to bring up some stuff that needs to be healed and cleared. Like, some tough stuff is gonna come out, but this stuff has been lingering for so long that it's gonna feel really healthy to have it, like, out of the way and cleared. Like, it's not gonna be easy. Like, your road to happiness is not gonna be perfect or easy. It's gonna be, you know, there's more work to be done, I guess is what I'm saying, but the reward is so great. And honestly, this negative, like, if it's old trauma coming up, or there's a, you know, a really difficult conversation that needs to be had, or whatever it is, this has been lingering for so long. Here, the Ten of Swords, the Hangman, and the Prince of Cups. It's like, it's been lingering so long, or the Knight of Cups, that it's going to feel really good to just get it out in the open and talk about it. And you're going to feel actually empowered by this sludge coming up. It's going to remind you of who you are, and it's going to help heal you. And you'll be able to be more nurturing and loving to yourself. And you'll be able to have a proper new beginning here with the Fool card, walking away from what no longer serves you here with the Eight of Cups, truly letting go with the Four of Pentacles, embracing a new beginning with the Ace of Cups after a Tower moment, and not accepting less than your worth, and also letting fate fall into place here with the Six of Pentacles and Arachne. So it's like all this shit is happening at once. It's like a lot of swirling energy, and it's like the pain and the suffering, you're letting it go so that you can really step into a happy, bright new future. And it's like, maybe you've been mad for a really long time, and it's like you're finally releasing that. And also, you've been waiting on something for a really long time. Like, you've been having faith in something, in spirit, for something for a really long time, and it's like it's finally getting delivered. It's like you've been waiting for this package from spirit forever, and your package, this is what happened to it on the way over. It got all like shook up, and it's taken forever for it to come back, and it's been all crazy, and you've just had to have faith that one day your package that was lost at sea will come back to you. Like, you put in your order, you told spirit, this is what I want, this is what I need, and they said, okay, just be patient. And then it took for fucking ever, and now they're like, here it is. And it might be a little fucked up from handling, you know, when you get the box and it's all fucked up because it went on a quest. This also went on a quest, spirit, and whatever manifestation is coming to you, the connection, the union, it was a quest to get to this point. All right, let's see. Okay, so spirit, what is the love advice for group 3? Religious factors. You deserve love. Okay, so I have a couple messages. So I have a very specific message for twin flames. If you tried to branch out with a soulmate and it didn't work out, you're about to have a really powerful conversation with your twin flame. We have unrequited love, soulmate, heart-to-heart conversation, and chemistry. This is my twin flame card in this deck. And spirit's bringing this together because you deserve love, and you tried something else and you did good, and so now they're going to give you, you know, you learned what you needed to learn, and now you're going to have a period of union. That's for some of you. For others of you, it feels like you haven't been able to really connect with someone, or you're really afraid to open up, or you're afraid that, like, if you put yourself out there, like, you're gonna be rejected, or like you're too odd to find somebody who you can really vibe with. And spirit's saying that that's just not true. There are plenty of fish in the sea, plenty of soulmates that you can have a lot of chemistry with, and it's just about being open and honest and truly sharing yourself with them, and recognizing that you deserve love, and also just having faith that spirit's gonna bring people into your life that can aid you in growing or aid in your happiness in some way. So it's about having faith and understanding that spirit has your back. Now, for others of you, your someone or your twin flame could have went off on you and was like, I don't fucking like you, like went off and like tried to act like they didn't like you, and and so you could have started to branch out elsewhere, or they could have like chose someone over you and been like, peace. Well, that person's coming back with a walk of shame to have a heart-to-heart conversation with you about how they can't find chemistry like yours anywhere else. So that's really funny for some of you. Yeah, but right now it's just about recognizing that you deserve love and that you're lovable. And so where is group three's power lying? You have a lot. You need to recognize that you have a lot. You are a fucking dime to be earned and won. And you have so much going for you, and you need to remember that. And you need to like understand and recognize your value and not settle for less. You need to recognize your personal power, especially like this is the second time Magick is coming out because we have the Magician. So I advise you acknowledge your magic and acknowledge your personal power, because the book of the law says that if magic isn't acknowledged, it will be taken away. So truly revel in, acknowledge your power and your magic, and believe in yourself more. Use strategy when moving through certain energies right now, especially moving through this counterpart situation. Just be smart and use strategy, but be kind and generous as well. And just continue to focus on yourself and your healing and opening up that throat chakra, the heart chakra, and healing the root chakra. Advice for group 3. Okay, so we have the crumbling. What are you clinging to? So this is like the Tower card. It's about letting go. And then that came out with Council of Light, Divine Orchestration, and Helpers in the Subtle Realms. There's nothing to cling to. There's nothing to hold on to. When Spirit has your back, just let go and trust that they have your back. Also, some of you could be going up on spaceships, because we have this like spaceship looking thing right here. And get grounded. So you might need to get grounded because you keep getting like abducted. So spend some time outside, ground in nature, get out in the grass. And then we also have the keepers of the earth, the ancestors stand beside you. So just know that the ancestors are here with you. And then Cornica, stop it, please. Thank you. And then we have Pleiades, double mission, channeling and uplifting humanity. So it's not just about you and your family line, it's about humanity as a whole. And that's not to put pressure on you, that's just so you recognize that you're important and you're powerful and you need to take care of yourself, okay? So like if you liked it, comment if you have something to say, subscribe if you feel like it, and I'm going to say thank you to my guides, guardians, ancestors, angels, star family, higher self, Yeshua, Baal, Ra, and God Source for allowing me to be the channel through which these messages flow. We thank you for the truth and we thank you for the advice. Amora, Ashe Namaste, by the power of 3, Somatic P, always works, always a blessing. Okay, that's it. I'm hungry. Okay. Oh, there's a lot of languages that are not English happening at the bottom. What'd you think, guys? The energy is immaculate. Thank you. What's up? I think the chat's like really slow today. Seems to be like very slow. Yeah, I mean, the chat's not going, so... Well, I have the ancestor offering that I'm doing not tomorrow, but the next day. That's up on my site. And then, yeah, I just put out an ASMR. And that's on my other channel. And yeah, so I'm just rambling now. And sorry, I'm just trying to mess with the chat. Just wanted to say thank you. Posted a video a couple years ago talking about the year ahead. I checked in every month, each and every single time you were spot on. Thanks. You know, I did that. That is not the first comment I've gotten like that. A lot of people really liked that year ahead one, so maybe I'll do that. Maybe I will do that again. I know I need to do a channeled love letter again too, because those are just so powerful. I had a dream last night. I was a small fairy and aliens started attacking us. I felt guided to pick pile 1 and 3 today. Dang, that's creepy. Thank you, Lizzie, for putting the link to the ancestor offering. Thank you, Dutch. Hope the rest of your week is great. Thank you, you too. Hey, Laya. Had a weird dream about you, Dutch. What was it? What was your weird dream? Put away my cards. Yep, that's it. Tarot Tuesday is complete. I'm glad too because I'm tired. Thanks for linking my ASMR channel. So remember how we were all excited that I was going to have a YouTube that didn't get stifled by the algorithm? It keeps turning comments off of my videos because it's like, these videos look like they're for children. And it's like, dude, I'm literally just doing ASMR. I'm playing with slime, like squishing slime and tapping on stuff. And you're gonna fucking hinder me by turning off my comments because it seems like it could be, like, made for children. Like, how do I have a hard time getting the fucking algorithm to perceive me as neutral. It's like a challenge I'm struggling with. We were like running away and fighting people in a castle. That's crazy. Damn. Sending you love. Thank you. Pile 2 really spoke to me. Was literally considering what kind of revenge I could take since a family member slipped out of illegal trouble for abuse like a snake and it was killing me. Damn, so just know that justice will find them. But guess I'll wait and see about the justice, yeah. Dude, come on, man. You can't win, Nikki. Right? I know! I was like, how is this possible? How are you gonna, like, put her, I'm either, like, too adult or too childlike. Where's the neutrality algorithm? Give me a break. And then we were at the gates. There was this aura around you that felt like a presence coming over you, but it was kind of intimidating, but badass. I didn't know if it was a demon or not, but damn. Put swearing in the video or anything that would be considered adult audiences, but then I'll get hindered for that. Then I'll get in trouble for swearing. You can't. YouTube is a mistress that is not easily impressed. But it never manifested physically. It was just in your aura. It was weird. That is weird. I wonder if it's like my demon, my inner demon. My inner demons. I heard the peace dealer the other day say, if you've made peace with your demons, they'll help you at this time, which I think is why you're supposed to do shadow work. And the spirit of death, I was really thinking about that. So, like, the spirit of death is something that has kind of stalked me my whole life, even since, literally since I was born. Like, I died when I was born. So that spirit, I can feel when it's around me. Like, I will get fucked up when the spirit of death is around me. And I started working with Santa Muerte because I know she is a spirit of death. But the spirit of death that I feel is like very masculine. And it's also a reaper. I've seen it in my dreams too. Like, but I also feel the spirit of death not in any, like, it can't be described in any human form either. Like, when the pervasive black, dark, like, feeling of death, like, lays over me, it can't be portrayed in any humanoid form, if that makes sense. Because I am well acquainted with the spirit of death. And so working with Santa Muerte has helped me to balance that masculine energy that like that will like come consume over me. And I don't know, when he said that, when he was like, if you've made peace with your demons, call upon them, they'll help you. I felt that because I've been feeling the spirit of death like lingering around. And so I called upon Santa Muerte, and she was like helping to like balance all that out. And for me to walk with the spirit of death, walk between realms without allowing it to seep into my life against my consent, you know? So like there's healthy ways, like the spirit of death is going to follow me no matter what, but there are healthy ways that I can connect I mean, at least for now, it has my whole life. I don't know, literally my entire life. So the healthy ways for me to do like connect with it are like going to the cemetery and the crossroads and like working more in those like shadowy energies, you know? Damn, I just saw a cloud that looked like a skull right before I clicked on here. That's crazy. YouTube is putting so many restrictions on readers right now. Is that some of what you're talking about? Kind of. No, I was talking about, I just think all the platforms are getting more strict because there's a lot of people who are able to like profit and benefit off them. And so I think they're just doing everything they can to be as like stingy as possible. I think there's a lot of people experiencing shifts like that. Yes, to channeled love letters. Oh yeah, for Valentine's Day I should do that. Wowzers, that's probably what it was. I'm sorry you're going through this. Oh, it's okay. It's just life. Is a live stream breaking for anyone else? Damn. Hi, Holly. Hello, love. I really hope the energy starts to get brighter soon. I've been at my rock bottom this year, and my birthday was on the 20th, but I've been in a tower moment. I'm sorry. I hope you feel better. I'm actually gonna get going though, guys. I'm hungry. I need a snack. And I want to keep working on my painting because I'm proud of her and I think she's looking really cute. And I like her a lot. So I want to keep working on her. Thank you. Have a lovely night. And I love you guys. We're painting similar paintings. That's really weird. Thank you. All right. I love you guys. I'll see you soon. Not sure when. I'll see you soon. I'm glad you got to say too. Nikki, have you ever tried mediumship that could be a positive way to channel your connection with the other side? I haven't really, but maybe I should look into it. Yeah. All right. Good night. Good night, guys. I love you.